Dear students, good evening. Yesterday we discussed about measurement of velocity, right? So what is velocity? Velocity can be defined rate of change of displacement, right? So that velocity may be linear, sometimes angular. So for measuring linear displacements, we have discussed about electromagnetic transfer, right? And for angular measurements, angular velocity measurements, so far we discussed some capacitor techniques and tacho generators, tacho generators, right? And one of the important concepts available in the velocity measurement is stroboscope. Stroboscope. Okay. So this stroboscope, today we'll see about this one. This is very important concept, right? Yeah. Yes. So what is stroboscope? Stroboscope is nothing but one type of device having a scale that reads in flashes per minute or in revolutions per minute. So this device having a scale in terms of flashes per minute or revolutions per minute. So what the scale indicates? The scale of this device indicates the speed of the rotating device. The speed of the rotating device directly. Okay. So how it is possible means uh, we should see the first of all diagram. What is there in this? In this diagram, yeah, this is the simple stroboscope arrangement. In this simple stroboscope, what is it? This is a scale and this is calibrated stroboscope in terms of maybe RPM or flash per minute. And this is the lamp. Lamp will give some flashes. Will give some flashes. Okay. So through this light will come out. The flashes come out. Come out. And here, what is this? This is called shaft. Shaft having some rotational displacement. Rotational displacement or angular displacement. Speed. So it is rotating like this, clockwise. Okay. So what is A? A refers to the marking on the shaft. Marking on the shaft. So it is a rotating member. It is a rotating body. This rotating may be anyone, but you should provide some marking on this. Before if you want to measure any angular displacement of the unknown body, we should provide some marking. So without marking, it is difficult to measure. You should provide. You may have a doubt why this marking is important. If you provide marking, this stroboscope totally working on the marking. So the principle is like this. The principle is like this. So listen carefully. When the stroboscope emits some light of flashes, emits some lights of flashes on the rotating body, on the rotating object. So what happens? When the flashes are fall on the rotating body, initially it is rotating, and the mark you can observe the uh, marking also rotating. That marking is also rotating. But when you adjust the frequency of the flashes, remember carefully, the frequency of the flashes. If you adjust the frequency of the device. So there is some possibility to adjust the frequency of the flashes, frequency of the light. You can adjust up to. So you have to adjust the frequency of the device such that the marking on the moving body should be stationary. You have to read the marking as stable. But remember, originally the marking is not stable. It is rotating continuously. But as a human, you can observe that when you are adjusting the frequency, the marking looks like a stationary. The marking looks like a stationary. I mean stable. Looks like stable. Understand the principle? Once again, listen carefully. It is a moving body. For this, we want to know the angular velocity or speed. Okay. Okay, this is the unknown speed we want to measure it. So on this we have to provide some marking. So it is rotating continuously, no doubt. Then meanwhile what we will do, take the stroboscope instrument, follow the flashes on the body, on the moving body. When the light will fall on the moving body, it is continuously rotating. Then what you do, you adjust the light frequency. There is one option, variable button. You have to adjust the frequency of the light. So when you adjust the frequency of the light, the marking on the moving object looks like stationary. Sometimes the marking on the body looks like slowly varying or very slowly varying. You can observe it, but it is not slowly varying. It is actually speed. What is the actual speed? It is moving, no doubt it. But you can observe the marking when you are adjusting the frequency. You are observing that marking looks like slowly varying, but at one time the marking looks like stationary. So at that place, when the marking looks like stationary, then see the frequency. There is a display here, scale. It will display the frequency. That frequency proportional to the speed of the moving object. Understand? This frequency, when the marking looks like stationary, at that point, what is the frequency value? That frequency proportional to the speed of the unknown object. You may have one doubt. Suppose we have two markings on this. Very simple. If you have two markings, the speed can be right frequency by 2. Here, if markings are 3, the speed can be right frequency by 3, like this. So only one thing is, when the markings are stable by adjusting the frequency, then stop to vary the frequency and see the frequency value on the scale. That will give you the unknown speed of the object. Okay? Now see, here there are two markings. Here we have 3 markings. We have 8 markings. Your wish, how many markings you are going to provide, that is your wish. But there should be marking on this. Okay? See, this is the theory regarding all these. This one, see, I will read out this. A stroboscope having a scale that reads in flashes per minute or in revolutions per minute. The speed of rotating device is measured by directly the stroboscopic lamp on the device, adjusting the flashing rate until the device appears to be stationary. Then reading the speed directly on the scale of the instrument. Construction. How do you construct this? Stroboscopes are simple, portable, manually operated device used to measure the speed of rotation or frequency of vibration of a mechanical system. This is used to measure periodic, this is important point. This device used to measure periodic or rotary motions without making contact with rotating body or disturbing the equipment and the test. This is important. So, for any periodic or rotating motions, you can measure very easily with this instrument. And one thing, you are not making any physical contact. No making contact. Without making contact, you can measure the speed. This is a specialty of the instrument. And stroboscope, also known as strobe. Known as strobe. Strobe means is an instrument used to make cyclically moving object appears to be stationary. Appears to be stationary. The principle used for study of is important. Rotating, reciprocating, oscillating, or vibrating objects. So this is the importance of this instrument. Yes. The frequency is set by operator. The speed is measured by adjusting the speed so that the moving objects are visible only at specified intervals of time. Specified intervals of time. The most advanced stroboscopic instruments for industrial use are of the electronic type. They consist of an oscillator that controls the pulse frequency and of a gas discharge tube that serves as source of light. So there is a gas discharge tube that will give a source of light pulses to the oscillator. The shaft does not stop running, but the strobe flashes and it illuminates the same spot on the shaft with every rotation, and that's what makes it appears to be stop moving. Okay, so what is the source of light we are using? What is the source of light? The light may be electronic stroboscope uses a multivibrator type circuit to produce flashes of light known as adjustable rays. So the variable frequency flashing light source is probotron. It will give variable frequency lights. So sometimes you can use neon lamps for light emitting diode. Sometimes xenon flash. Okay. These are you can use for light sources, neon lamps or xenon flash lamps. Okay, and see, this what happening. A simple stroboscope circuit already shown, so that what happens? A stroboscope is made to flash directly on the mark. The flashing is adjusted until the mark appears stationary, even through the shaft rotates. At this condition, the shaft speed, represented by small n in RPM, is equal to frequency f of the light flash. So n equal to f. If markings are m, we can write n equal to f by m. If marking is 1, n equal to f by 1 means n equal to f. Markings are 2, f by 2. If markings are 3, f by 3. So that we give directly the unknown angular speed of the moving object. Advantages. So advantages used to measure periodic or rotatory motions without making contact with rotating body or disturbing the equipment under test. Second advantage, mechanical equipment may be observed under actual operating conditions with the aid of stroboscope. So, parasitic oscillations, flaws, and unwanted distortions at light speeds are readily detected. Next one, advantage is flashing light stroboscopes employ gas discharge tube to provide a brilliant light source of every short duration. So, this stroboscope is very much important in the industrial side where you want to measure the unknown velocity of moving objects, moving bodies. Okay, we can also represent the same with internal diagram like this. Internal diagram like this. So we are replacing this total block by this circuit. By this total circuit. It includes op amps, resistors, configurations, and discharge tube and capacitors. All these transformers and all these connections are available internally in the stroboscope. Okay. Now I am going to stop the class. Okay. And tomorrow